Hi, this is Jeffrey Kerr Financial Group. Today is Wednesday, October 22, 2025. So we got to start with the move in gold and silver yesterday. In case you missed it, gold fell 6% during the day, silver down 9% during the day. Huge plunges in both metals. To put that in context, a 6% drop in the Dow would be 2,800 points down. For the silver equivalent for the Dow would be over 4,000 Dow point loss. Those are amazing numbers, and it was an amazing day in the precious metals market for gold and silver. It was one out of a 240,000 day type move. It was a 5 standard deviation day. So, returning to our Statistics 101 course, 1 standard deviation captures 68% of the outcomes. 2 standard deviations is forecast to grab 95%, and 3 standard deviations is 99.7% of outcomes. And this was a 5 standard deviation move. So just how extreme it was. Now, gold has been on a great rally, one of the best rallies for gold in the last 40 years. And so, somewhat based on increased demand from central banks and investors. The overall demand is high. It has been this high before, but a different mix. Central banks and investors have grown recently. Jewelry's come down, and technology is the other biggest category for use of gold, and that's about flat. So, where do we go from here? I think that the move, needs a pause after, this type of a disruption or interruption. I'm not so sure the move is over, but it may be another buying opportunity long term. But gold is down another 1.5% today on Wednesday. Silver's recovered a few pennies. It's flat to up a little bit. But again, I think that the central bank buying, investor buying may continue, especially given that it could be viewed as a safe haven given the tariff and trade talks, the overall divisiveness, and the wars and conflicts throughout the world. So we'll keep an eye on this. Want to finish up with some earnings. Earnings have not been too bad, but Netflix was down 6% yesterday, and Texas Instruments was down 8%. Decent numbers, but still down. And GE Verona, which has been a popular energy generation stock, was down 9% this morning on decent numbers. So it bears watching the reaction to what's going on. And tonight we do have Tesla, which could move markets. Tomorrow we've got Intel, Friday morning CPI. I guess any of these could really continue to move the markets, and we'll see, again, on guidance and the Wall Street's reaction to them. Thank you for listening. We'll be back on Friday after the CPI and update you on that. Thank you again. Goodbye.